Hey guys, hopefully you can hear me and see me. I want to hop on here real quick while my this person I'm about to take to work, he's running inside a Quick Trip. Oh my god, we were just having a conversation about injury and taking care of yourself, self-care, blah blah blah. He was telling me about his shoulder, and I was telling him about, or he was just sharing with me about his brother got injured, blah blah blah. Then I started to carry on about my MS diagnosis. I don't know how that came up, but anyway, I shared that. I said, you know, what God revealed to me, he said sometimes, or no, this is what happened. I was just sharing how I remember Wayne Dyer. He said there's a spiritual root for every health ailment, you know. And then I was just sharing with him how sometimes, you know, if you're too busy and you're not looking after yourself, God will allow something weird to happen to you, like a sprained ankle, or, you know, just something weird will happen, some fluke accident to make you sit down and heal so that you can pour back into yourself and build up your self-care and love on yourself. And then all of a sudden, what flew out of my mouth was that my MS diagnosis, you know, that's an autoimmune condition, and how at the core, God said, you know what, when you don't look after yourself and you're sleep deprived, your sleep hygiene isn't there, you're pouring from an empty cup, you try to be some nurse healer, but then meanwhile, you're not even looking after yourself and healing and doing what's necessary to keep you above ground, right? He said, so essentially, when you're not taking care of yourself and looking after yourself, getting proper sleep, eating proper, balanced diet, having fun, sometimes, and not only adulting, all these different things, when you're out of balance, essentially you're attacking yourself, just like the autoimmune condition. It was so strange. So I just want to share that with whoever may need to hear that. I don't know, I just do know Wayne Dyer, you know, spiritual teacher Wayne Dyer, he would say that there's a spiritual root to every health ailment. So that's just something I want to hop on here and just share, because me and him was just talking about stuff, how God will make you sit down to save you from yourself sometimes, because your ego be having you out here overdoing it. And you don't want nothing to manifest. You know, sometimes when you ignore the little, what they say, ignore the little needle, the iggling, whatever, you get warning signs before things manifest into physical, diagnosable things, you know. But your body do keep the score. So keep that in mind, y'all. Thank God my MS is stable. My only symptom is the chronic fatigue, but that's by design too. I know it is, because he making me where I cannot overdo it, because I got a little bit of Aries energy in me, a little Mars, want to push. But, I mean, because of the MS diagnosis, it's forcing me to have to be mindful of that. Hey, be mindful of where I'm spending my energy, not overdoing it, get enough sleep, which I'm still working on. But I cannot overexert the way my egoic old self would want to, even if I wanted to, because I just cannot do it, you know, with a condition. So in a sense, it's like a blessing, what do you call stuff, a blessing and a curse? It's really a blessing. Hindsight is 20/20, but just look after yourself, because there's a spiritual root to every health ailment. And yeah, I just wanted to share. Love y'all. Bye.